Hello and welcome to another Goldcrest drag. We are going to test out here a couple of mods. Well, we're going to look at a couple of mods and we're going to run one of them to the two, whichever one apparently is the faster, down the drag. So these mods are known as they're basically Pagani Zonda, Pagani Zonda cars. There are two versions of the same car. They do look slightly different, essentially. Basically, these are a Pagani Zonda, which have been reskinned. One is what we call purple skin, which is the one I'm looking at the moment. It's got kind of got the purple veins on it. The other one is the Pagani Zonda fire skin, which is there we have it, with sort of a fire skin to it. Just looking around the two cars, there is an oddity on these. They seem to have very chunky wheels, so they're not very race car like wheels, and they both have a tow bar on the back, which looks quite odd. So this is a car that's actually in real life a sports car, and these essentially have aggro wheels on it and a tow bar, so it is very non-realistic, but they are supposed to be. It's the only kind of Pagani Zonda there is. Now they do look, they are the same, they essentially are the same car. They do kind of look a little bit different from the front. There is a slight difference in size, I think. Now, just to kind of cover off a few things on this mod. Obviously, the description for the mod for this video will have the locations to download these files. The Pagani Zonda mod, these are the two. There's no difference in the store, but this one is the fire skin, and this one is the purple. What we call the purple skin. Yes. Basically, in terms of stats, they are both exactly the same. £1 a day, 394 HP or 290 kilowatts, 90 litre fuel tank, top speed of 108 miles an hour, and that's essentially it. There are no options when you buy. There is a quirk on the installation of these, so these are not actually a zip file. They are a RAR file. You have to open up the RAR file and drag the folder that's inside into your mods directory. So it's not straightforward to get these up and running like you would any other mod. So they are a little awkward to get running, but the guy that's these have all been released by essentially does exactly the same. He puts them in a RAR file for some stupid reason, which is not a standard way of doing things. Anyway. So let's take a look at one of these and take it out. Which shall we pick, left or right? I think we'll pick the fire skin. So we're in the car. As you can get a little bit of smoke coming out of the four little circular holes, which is the kind of exhaust from the car. You can see through the top of the engine. It actually looks like a Mercedes AMG engine, which I'm pretty sure Pagani Zonda doesn't have. We have obviously the farmer sat in the car. So looking in the actual vehicle. So there's a lot of clipping, as it were. You can see through from the inside. We have a dash. Certain items. It is, let's just say, not the most stylish looking. None of the dials work except for that little light there that basically kind of comes on and off. So that is pretty much the sum total of the inside of the car. It is got a very odd steering wheel as well. So yeah, that is the inside. Let's go take this onto the drag, and then the car looks very weird with these wheels, by the way. It just doesn't look right at all. In fact, the wheels don't appear to spin round in a kind of. They're not round. Okay. So let's just turn around. It is very shiny, which is kind of weird. I don't know why I'm not going backwards. Okay, so let's set ourselves up with the GPS mod to get ourselves lined up. We will sort of just need to pull drive forward. Okay, we're off in the right spot. Let's just get ourselves lined up. So as a vehicle goes, it's okay. We don't seem, it doesn't seem to want to. We're going to offset something going on here, because we do not seem to be lined up. We really don't seem to be lined up right. So there is something very weird with this vehicle. It is offset. Okay, so we're going to get back up to the back of the track. I am going to turn off the GPS, and we're going to get ourselves set up to run the race. Now we need essentially a timer to basically keep this off. Let me just get myself ready with the stopwatch. Okay. So we are ready and set, and let's just get rid of that, and we shall sort of start off. We are at the beginning and we are ready. So in 3, 2, 1, go, and we're off. It's a very slow start here. We are literally very slow to get going. That was incredibly slow. This has a top speed of 108 miles an hour. Doing okay. Not drifting too much. You know when we hit, well, you know when we hit stuff. So the road is not flat. We're at 108 miles an hour. We're at our top speed. Still going. This is really slow. This is a pound at the top speed. And we were 53.86 seconds there. That was really quite bad. That was not a particularly fast lap, as it were. So there we have it, the Pagani Zonda Fireskin, doing the drag in 53.86 seconds. Not a very quick time. We got a little bit of bump and we got off track a little bit, but you know, we definitely made it. If we'll reset this back to the starting point, let's go finish this little race. And look at the cars, as it were. So yes, so there we have it. This mod has two Paganis. It's actually two separate mods. They are not the quickest down the track, but definitely they did complete the track, let's just say. So with that, thank you for watching. We will have another one shortly. This has been the Pagani Zonda doing the Goldcrest Drag in 53.86 seconds. Thank you and goodbye.